What's up, guys? It's the Bando here, hitting you guys with a brand new GOAT format deck profile. It has been such a long time since I made one of these. I finally settled into my new place. It took a solid 2 weeks for me to settle in. It's been pretty hectic, but now I'm finally set up. I have a new setup, Bulma mat, as you can see. I don't know if you guys can tell, and new office space. But yeah, today I will be profiling my Dimension Gate Turbo GOAT format deck, Reasoning Gate, whatever they call it. Basically, this was the OTK deck of GOAT format, and when it gets going, it goes off. It's not as inconsistent as many people say it is, or that you think it might be, but it can really kill you. And yeah, let's get on to the deck profile. To start off, you do play the 3 Sacred Cranes. It's a 1600 beater. It's a light to fuel your Chaos Engine. And when it's special summoned, you draw a card. Mostly you'll be summoning this off of like Reasoning or Monster Gate, stuff like that. The next few monsters are the cards you will be summoning mostly off Monster Gate and Reasoning. Double Air Knight Parshath. You do play the 1 Jinzo. So these cards are very crucial in this deck, in my opinion. I do play 1 Blowback Dragon. It can be really good getting rid of like pesky cards your opponent has on the field. You have like at least a high probability of getting rid of whatever they have. The most broken card in GO format, in my opinion, is Dark Magician of Chaos. To have the ability to recycle your power spells off the rip once it's summoned is just GG. It's just so good of a card, honestly, especially off of like Monster Gate or Reasoning. It's just that great. I do play Invader of Darkness. The reason I play this is because it stops your opponent from activating those quick play spells like Book of Moon, Scapegoat. So you can OTK freely if you summon this off of like any of the 2 spells I mentioned before, or like Dimension Fusion, of course. I think this and Jinzo would be like the perfect lock against your opponent. They can't activate traps. They basically can't activate the quick play spells like Book, Scapegoat, or Econ. So you can OTK freely, basically. But that's it for these guys. The Chaos Engine, of course, well, not really an engine, but the Chaos package, you play 3 Sorks and BLS. These will basically fuel your Dimension Fusions. It will suck if you mill them off of your Reasonings or Monster Gate, but you do play cards that allow you to bring these back. But these aren't really necessary for your like end game, you know. Now we're going on to the spells. Basically, here we go. 3 Monster Gate, 3 Reasoning. Oh, my bad. This is the power. This is basically like the grass is greener for for GOAT format. These cards are just too good in this deck. These are your combo cards, basically. Get you to your high level monsters and stuff like that. The OTK card of the deck, the end game, kill your opponent card, Dimension Fusion, pay 2,000 life points. Both players special summon as many cards that were removed from play. And it doesn't have that drawback. It doesn't have any drawbacks to it either. So this card is just end game. And if you special summon Dark Magician Chaos off of this, I'm pretty sure you can add it back to your hand, which is even more insane. Next up, we do play the 3 Scapegoat and the 3 Metamorphosis. Of course, don't need to explain these. This is just more fuel to your fire. Scapegoat's great with Monster Gate as well as Metamorphosis, or just as protection, because you're playing like monsters that you can't really summon without tributes. So you do have like a low monster count, and this will help for extra protection. So, and the 1-off spells, I play Pot of Greed, of course, Graceful Charity, I do play Upstart Goblin since it's a combo deck. Monster Reincarnation to bring back those BLSs from your graveyard or Chaos Orcs that you milled. Or anything, basically. Anything you really need. One Snatch Deal, one Reborn, Burial. Heavy Storm for back removal. Monster, Mystical Space Typhoon. And then another OTK card, Giant Trunade. Not really an OTK card, but if you play this, just know your opponent's about to get OTK'd. So getting rid of backer is really crucial in this deck. So that's why you play the double Trunade. I do not play Delinquent Duo. I just couldn't figure out room for it, and I just don't feel like you really need it in this deck. I mean, you're trying to like combo in this deck, so I don't think it really adds to the combo. You could also play a level 7 in here. I would recommend, if you do want to play level 7, play this guy. 2800 beater, if you summon it off of Reasoning or Monster Gate. And it's a level 7, so it opens up your extra deck a little bit with Metamorphosis, of course. But you can play any level 7 other than that. There's more to the card pool you can look up online, of course. And as for the traps, I play one Call of Harned, one Ring of Destruction, and I do play the one Reckless Greed. Reckless Greed is at like 1 during this format, and I just put it in, why not, to draw more cards. These two are probably the best 2 traps you can play in this deck. Yeah, like I said, it's mostly a combo deck. Best channelable trap, best card to bring back stuff that you milled. And yeah, that's really it for this deck profile. I would say it's kind of like a standard Dimension Gate list with some few changes I made to it. You know, I added some few tech choices. I don't think there's really much different you can do with this, except you could play like Thunder Dragon, like the Thunder Dragon package, to add more fuel to the Chaos Engine. But I mean, I think this is like the best way to play it, in my opinion. Extra deck is basically this. I mean, it's same as usual as your standard GOAT decks. I think this deck really has a good, can really beat like standard GOAT control. I think it just really overpowers it with the right cards in hand, or if you just have the right cards. But yeah, that's it for this deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, like, subscribe. Check out my previous video. Check out my online store, the Bando. It's back up online and got more inventory. So yeah, check that out. Happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas, and have a happy new year. Peace out.